In 2015 alone, it only took the top 7 colleges in America to gross over $1.1 billion. And the only reason for this is that they have student athletes. Now that you know that piece of information, I can let the facts persuade you so that you will have the same viewpoint as me on this subject, that we should be paying our college athletes. There are 3 main points to my argument. 1, that colleges are one of the top grossing areas in sports in all of the United States. 2, that there is risk of serious injury and that student athletes are like employees with a business. And 3, that the arguments against my viewpoint are not very strong. Colleges gross over $10.2 billion in a year nationwide in America. Between ticket sales, jersey sales, TV contracts, they have plenty of money to spend on other than scholarships for their student athletes, which also are like employees for a business, seeming that they bring in all this money for the schools. Student athletes have a very short career life. Comparing it to the NBA's average career length is 2.8 years, or 4.8 years. And the MLB's average career length, only because of the length of time spent not playing, is 5.6 years, a little bit longer. The NFL's average career length is longer than that at 6.86 years. And college athletes put their bodies on the line every day when they play, and there is always an equal amount of risk when it comes to a career-ending injury. Many of these student athletes put all of their lives into training to be a top-tier athlete, and if all of that is taken away from them, a lot of times they are very unprepared for what is happening next in their lives. A little extra money throughout their college career would help add some insurance to this. The opposing arguments when it comes to my standpoint are those like they are paid in scholarships as college athletes. They want to protect the integrity of the game. These 2 arguments can be refuted very easily. As for the latter, the integrity of the game is not compromised by paying the student athletes. Business is part of college athletics or any sport. All sports are businesses, and you can't keep those 2 separate. Paying their college education only helps so much. 420,000 athletes earn $10.6 billion a year, world or nationwide for college. That is $25,338.09 per athlete, and none of it gets shared. This being, obviously, you could share a little bit of it with the college athletes just to add a little bit more insurance down the road. So in conclusion, now that we know a little bit more about this, you can probably say that there is plenty of money to go around to supply each college athlete with a little bit of a wage to help sustain their career down the road.